A man gets fired by his boss, and immediately all the female colleagues tearfully bid him farewell. His special ability is the reason. Any woman who looks into his eyes for 3 seconds falls madly in love with him. Even the boss's wife and daughter weren't spared, forcing the boss to let him go. Feeling down, the man wanders the streets and hails a taxi, driven by a beautiful woman. After they make eye contact, she too becomes infatuated, turning a 5-minute ride into 30. Arriving home, he meets a new female neighbor. He greets her, and she instantly falls under his spell, inviting him inside. The next day, he searches for a job, but no company wants to hire him. His former boss has spread his story, and employers fear for their female staff. Even when meeting a female boss who enjoys his presence, she ultimately declines his application. One day, he receives a call from a company willing to give him a chance. He's thrilled, but soon learns the catch. Apart from the female boss, all employees are male. Overwhelmed by the attractive boss, he struggles to control himself, until her husband shows up, a ruthless gang leader. Frightened at home, the man realizes he desperately needs the job. He seeks help from a renowned therapist, hoping for a cure. At last, the therapist falls for him too, and they end up at a hotel. On the brink of despair, a friend refers him to an unusual psychologist named Annie. At their first meeting, he's surprised. She seems immune to his charm. For the first time, he feels hopeful. Annie devises a plan, fitting him with a shock belt and staying close. If he feels attracted to a woman, she uses a remote control to stave off his impulses. Despite awkward moments at a party, he manages to restrain himself. The next day, he's at a press conference filled with beautiful women. Annie teaches him self-hypnosis to imagine them as burly men, which works well. But as the event ends, a blonde approaches him. Despite Annie's warnings, he removes his earpiece. Annie panics and stages a jump to divert his attention. He never imagined someone risking themselves for him, and he's deeply moved. Thankfully, Annie is unharmed. At the hospital, he confesses his feelings, and she admits hers. Together, they find happiness, and his unusual condition is finally healed by true love.